I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship and go play basketball with my brother at Millersville University, because one thing growing up I learned really early. My mom told me I have to go to school, and the easiest way to go to school is to get a scholarship to pay for it. So I ended up playing basketball just to get a scholarship, just to go to school, and I finally was able to accomplish it. Right? I was at Millersville playing basketball, but what they don't tell you is, you know what's more important than basketball? Grades. And in college, if your grades aren't good, you know what happens?
Can't play basketball.
Furthermore, they'll kick you out of school. And guess what happened to me?
Exactly that.
Yep, they kicked me right out with a big boot. Boom! And they said, Mr. Parker, we no longer need your services here. So now I had a decision to make. Right, because the easy thing would have been, I could have just kept going to school, got financial aid, I could have transferred to a different school, but instead I took a shortcut. Right, I took an easy way out. And that's one thing I want you guys to realize, because a lot of times shortcuts cut short long runs. Like if you're trying to be great, if you're trying to make something out of yourself, something out of your life, every time you take a shortcut, it's going to come back to bite you. And I'm living proof of that. Because when I lost my scholarship, instead of changing my mentality and trying to focus on school and get another scholarship, I took a shortcut, came back to Europe and started selling drugs. Not only did I start selling drugs, I started shooting guns, was running around Europe with drug dealers, doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing. Doing things I know God would have been proud of, my parents would have been proud of, and in all honesty, doing things that didn't make me proud. And then I take a step back and I look, because I still know people that do those things, and the reason that they still do them is because they can't fully grasp it. Right? There's a thin line between right and wrong. And the easiest way I can explain it to you guys is, think if you have a little angel and a little devil on your shoulder. And every time you make a decision, one of them are going to be clapping. The more times the angel claps, guess what? That's probably the right decision. However, the more time the devil claps, guess what?